Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the famous multi-threading interview question, the sleeping barbershop or saloon sleeping barbershop problem. The idea is to design a saloon with one barber chair for the haircut. Saloon also has a waiting room with n number of waiting chairs which can be configured by the user. And we have multiple customer arriving at different point in time, but the constraint is we have only one barber for doing the haircut, and there are few more constraints associated with this problem. When there are no customer, the barber will go to sleep. When the customer comes in and sees the barber doing sleeping, he has to wake him up for the haircut. When the customer comes and sees the barber busy doing the haircut, he has option to wait in the waiting room if he finds any chair empty. If all the chairs were already occupied by other customers, he would simply walk away. Let's understand the cases from CPU timeline perspective. Scenario 1. From the CPU timeline, when the barber thread is created, starts its execution. When it sees there are no customer at point T1, he would simply goes to sleep. Scenario 2. We are building upon the scenario 1. When the barber thread is created at point T0, you would go for sleep since there are no customer. Let's assume at T1, the customer arrives to the saloon, sees the barber sleeping. He has to make a call to the barber so that he wakes for the CPU execution. So it clearly denotes a communication between customer thread to the barber thread. To implement this, we shall use a semaphore with initial permit as 0, and when the barber thread arrives, he would simply call accrue and will be put into wait state because there is no permit to provide, and the customer thread sees the barber sleeping, will simply call the release on the same semaphore, which would increase the number of permit to 1 and enable the barber thread to wake from the wait state and do the haircut. Let's move on to the scenario 3 from the CPU timeline perspective. Scenario 3 is built on top of scenario 2, where we have barber sleeping. A customer thread has already arrived and awaken the barber thread. He is doing the haircut. Let's assume at some point in time after the customer 1, customer 2 arrives, sees the barber busy doing the haircut, and he should look for the chairs in the waiting room. If the chairs are available, he shall put into wait state. If let's assume we have one more customer thread arrives at T3, sees the barber chair busy, will check for the empty seats in the waiting room. If all the chairs were already occupied, he would simply ends its execution or terminates its execution or walks away. To implement this, we shall use another semaphore with initial permit as 1, which actually represents the barber chair. If it is occupied, when customer sees it is already been occupied with some other customer, and any call to accrue will put the customer thread to wait state, provided there is space in the waiting room. Scenario 4. In this scenario, let's assume Baba thread has arrived and finds no customer. He goes to sleep, and some point in time, let's say T1, customer thread arrives. Customer thread 1 arrives, sees the Baba sleeping, wakes him up, and he is having a haircut. Meanwhile, we have another customer thread who comes at point T2, sees the Baba chair is already occupied, goes into wake state. The Baba thread, once the haircut is done, we need to wake up the customer thread 1 so that he does the payment or ends and walks away from the salon, or in other words, ends in execution. After informing the customer thread 1, he would put himself to sleep. Customer thread 2 now have a chance of acquiring the Baba chair. Once he does, he has to wake up the sleeping Baba again, do the haircut, and this continues. To implement this, we shall use another semaphore with 0 permit, similar to scenario 2. Let's design this in terms of classes. We have a saloon class, barber class, and a customer class. Barber does two jobs. He is either in sleep state or doing the haircut. Customer walks into the saloon, will have a haircut. If it's completely busy, he would walk out. Saloon class interact with both barber thread and customer thread, and should maintain the number of customers. Let's quickly do the coding. First, we will create a customer thread which arrives to the saloon at some random point in time. To do this, we will put the customer thread to sleep for a few seconds, for a random few seconds, so that we would be able to simulate the customer arriving to the saloon at different point in time. This is completely random. Let's quickly execute this and see if the customers are arriving at different point in time. Now, since he's arriving at a different point in time, customer has to walk into the saloon. Let's create the saloon class. Saloon class has different responsibilities. He would hold all the semaphores. One semaphore for interacting with barber class. Another semaphore for barber to interact with the customer thread. Another semaphore for the barber chair. So we have 3 semaphores, and we also have a variable to store the number of customers in the waiting room, and also store the number of waiting chairs as per the user configuration while creating the saloon. Let's quickly create the saloon constructor. When the customer thread arrives to the salon, we shall check whether the saloon is already full or not. If the saloon is already full, we can ask the customer can simply walk away or return from the execution. And if you see, we have a problem here. This block will be accessed by different customer threads. On the other hand, the same customer count will be modified by other threads. So we have a possible race condition or data race. To protect this, we shall implement a critical section with the help of lock. Let's create a lock variable and implement and instantiate it inside a salon constructor as a reentrant lock. This would ensure the condition checked by the different threads is without any race condition. If the saloon is not full, we will increment the customer count. Here, this is not atomic operation, and doing with the different threads, we have to implement lock again. To avoid this, we can change the variable to atomic integer, and we'll make the compound operation as a single operation guaranteed by the JVM. Since we have incremented the counter, let's try to accrue the barber chair by the customer threads. The customer thread accrues the barber chair. Now he shall decrement the customer count because number of waiting chair the customer has reduced by 1. Now the next responsibility is to call. Now the customer thread will sleep until it is invoked by the barber saying the haircut is over. To do this, we shall use a customer lock and will call a queue. Since the permit is 0 as the initial value, the customer thread will be put into sleep. Now let's design the barber class now. The barber threads runs for infinite amount of time. Within the while loop, barber thread will make a call to barber lock.accue. Since the initial permit is 0, this would put the barber to sleep. And the customer, when he arrives, gets the barber chair, he shall call a release method on the barber lock. This would increase the permit to 1 and enable the barber to come out of sleep. Once he is coming out from the sleep, he will do the haircut for the customer. Till that point in time, customer will wait for barber to complete to haircut. To stimulate the haircut, we shall implement a sleep method for some random amount of time. Let's say at max 10. And once the haircut is over, the barber will call the customer lock release method. This would enable the customer to coming out from the wait state and release the barber chair, and ends his execution, or in other words, leaves the salon. Let's quickly test this application, and before that we have to do a return on the catch. This will be used to cancel the barber thread once the main execution is done. Let's quickly create these different semaphores for the barber and the salon and test the application. Let's see how many customers have walked out. It's We have lots of customers have walked out because the barber is taking too much time for the haircut. Let's increase his efficiency by reducing the sleep time to 5 seconds. Now we should see the number of customers walking out to be reduced. In other words, customers having haircut should increase. Let's count it. It is reduced to from 10 to 5. Now we have only 5 customers have walked out, and all other 10 customers being having the perfect haircut. Okay, thanks again. Thanks all. The code is available in the GitHub. I'll share the link in the description. Have a great day.